escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an uptap by each hour, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Tell me there's an issue. I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Or maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Go when you had the answer, when you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Give it up, give it up, give it away. While you were barely aware, you learned that day. Cut off so much, hardly remained. While you knew that there was still a way. This is your only plan. Oh, now this is your only. Now this is your only plan. Oh, now this is yours. Force it to yield. You'll forge it to the lines. You let your callous be your shield, and everyone will say that it all was finished years ago, but you will stay, and you won't ever let it go. When you had the answer, and you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Then again, you found the answer, and you ancient town. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. And we talked about it all night. We thought we'd make it alive. We talked about it all night. Just to throw the planet at the first light. And we thought we'd make it alive. Or at least we give it an honest try. A narrative waste of factions and light. We grew up in the suburbs, then we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at the Sugarclean eyes. Or on the friend, the road bends a bit to the right. The stones are left here at the beginning of days. And each step that was taken wore a little away. That in of itself was
Welcome.
something to say. A conversation
Give me
that
1 second to make sure I'm gonna switch my music around a little bit.
in the dark. We took the long way down.
There.
Just to find him somewhere inside.
I might have some music too. So today, I have an idea. Since I'm setting up, a no major exploits type of game. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I almost forgot. Let's switch this playlist up a little bit. That way I have some extra music in there. Are you gonna capture it? Come on, game capture it. Yeah! Woo! Give it up for game capture. It finally figured it out. Let's go. Alright, I gotta unplug my controller for this as well. I don't need it vibrating on the side. Welcome, Zorhan. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And so, as I was saying, so we're gonna go with Profile 1. This has my most everything. You know, it's got my most... One sec. I gotta text my dad back. Oh, buddy. Perfect. Honestly, so it's not even anything like crazy big. My dad is just so he is getting a new he's getting the new Switch too. He's that type. He's gonna do it. He doesn't care at this point. But because of that, I think he said he's gonna give me his Pro controller. On top of that, he found our old family Xbox 360, our old Halo Reach Xbox. So he brought that up to me because I am not letting that thing disappear. He was gonna like sell it, and I told him hell no. So it's coming over to me soon. So I also found my capture card. That's something huge I need to bring up. I found my capture card, which means I can start actually doing... Hold on, so this slows time. Screw that. So I can actually start doing stuff on like my Switch. I'll have an OLED Switch. Yeah. Oh, I had the Reach Xbox. The controller was beautiful. But on the Xbox, I should have a lot more games on there. Because it has my dad's Xbox Live with Gold, and that was where we put all of the games on. Alright. I want the bleed. You know, don't feel bad. I'm in the same boat. I have this one friend. What? I don't know why. It just opened up. It just closed the game and opened Spotify. I can't open WindBound? WindBound, please? There. What? Okay, so I know what just happened, and I don't like it. So it opened up the Discord overlay, which I don't like. That being said, I'm not my Discord channel either. Cool, no overlay. I want it off. I had bad experience. Cool. Perfect. That should fix it. I should at least not have any more Discord overlays. Let's make sure. Turn you to there. I always forget to turn the Steam one off too. Let's do that real quick. Actually, no. I do like the Steam overlay. I know it's going to fuck me up in this game just a little bit, but the Steam overlays helps me get out of some... Helps me get out of... What do I call it? There are some games that it won't let me get out. Oh no! So my old Xbox doesn't have a power supply anymore. Actually that might have been a me thing. It's like the only problem is no power supply, but I have so many Xbox cords all around my place. Yep, and that's how it does too. It doesn't know how to do it, and it'll switch it. But so, what I've ended up being able to do with it is, my overlays, like I'll have a game that'll start freezing on me, or start messing up. And the only thing that'll work is going to the Steam overlay. So, and that will be the only way I can get my mouse on screen sometimes. Besides, like, Control-Alt-Deleting. So it's like, I'll take it. Okay, so I know I did new game, so everything is... No, I just clicked on it. I guess it just took it as an... Alright, I had set this up as a brand new game, that's right. But with all of my ruins... So the plan for this one right now is I'm probably just going to get to level 3 as quick as possible. And then once I get to level 3, that's where I'm allowed to start getting... That's where I can start getting the axe. So I can start collecting wood. So that means I need to start getting sticks so I can make arrows, because I got the bow on me. So I might as well. Because I have the knife, the guardian spear, and the ancestral bow. And this will also give me a chance to see where all of the extra... So I need to make sure this will allow me... So I've never actually... So when they've updated this game, they've added more like extra boss fights. They've added so much extra stuff to it that, like, you know, some of these towers, instead of just running up the tower and setting it off, there's a lot more to it. Like, you'll have to climb, find treasure maps, fight stuff. So this will be the first time I get to do most of that. So I'm actually going to want to set up a decent boat. My thing is do I want a really, like, massive wooden boat that will, like, have everything, you know, food set up? Ooh, that's another thing I want to check. Because you know how in New Game Plus it carries over the boat? Does it also carry over the inventory in the boat? Like if I put a chest on the boat, and will it carry over the inventory? Because if that's the case, I'm going to load up a chest or two with like a shit ton of extra materials. And those are just going to go in my inventory when I start. That and like food. Because if I'm doing a no major exploit run, it's going to take a little bit longer each area. Not too long though. Just longer. But there's got to be a correct way to make a boat. Because, you know, you see all these other people. I probably should actually watch people play this game longer to see how their boat setups fail and how their boat setups work. Because there are definitely boat setups that I'm not doing. But so as of right now, I'm just gonna go do the same normal speedrun route at the moment. Perfect. 6 grass ropes. Start off with our hull. And that island's like the closest. Or we could head to that one that's even further off, but it's all in the same direction. But, okay. So I was just looking at the Discord. To answer your question about what failed with my last VOD channel. So it's not that it failed. One second. Where's my... I didn't want to move my channel over here. So it's not that it failed. So I had created a different email and made a new channel. Because I was sitting here going, how can I create another channel off of my original email? I did it once for my Meteor Mage account. Boat inventories don't come with? Okay. Just the boat itself. But, so I was wondering why I was wondering why I couldn't add a third account to my profile from my original email, so I made a new email. And then as I was trying to upload stuff, it was like, hey, this email is not verified. You need to verify it before you can upload stuff longer than 15 minutes. So I was like, fuck it, shit. And then I've actually found a way to add a new account to my original email, like I've done before with Meteor Mage. So I figured it all out. So I put it up there. And now I've learned that there's a limit to how many videos I can export off of Twitch. Like a day. Like there's a daily fucking limit. Every 24 hours. So it's about to get to the point where I download all of these VODs I have, put them onto YouTube that way. Because there's like a 50 video limit on that way. Okay, so it's gonna give me the parry. Here's gonna grab more grass. Ooh, I got a 3. Oh, fuck. Do I actually have to kill these things? Ooh. I do want to grab as many sticks as I can, though. Because these are going to want to allow me to make arrows. I don't know if I'm going to need rocks, because I don't know they don't make arrows. But they do make rocks for slings. Yeah, it is better to independently. I was just so... With all of my old VODs, I was just going to say, you know what, screw it. Get them up on the channel, just export them through Twitch. And then every VOD I do afterwards, I was just going to upload them naturally. But as of right now, it's about to get to the point where I just upload every VOD naturally. Like this. Because this is hot garbage. I have to leave the ones I already have set up to export because they're like some of the older ones that I can't lose because they're like expiring soon. But I've also just set up a bunch of them to upload naturally because I downloaded 4 yesterday before I left for work. Just because it was like, you know, I wanted to save the VOD before it disappeared in case it wasn't going to export it. You know, being super safe. Not wanting to lose what I already have. I beached on this rock. There's... What do you mean? Oh, shit. And so, my thing is I didn't realize there was a limit. So I tried to export everything. But when I tried to export everything, it was like... It didn't tell me that there was a limit until I like actually started checking it today because I was looking at my email. I was looking at whether or not my Neurosama lava lamp is coming in soon. And it I looked at one of the updates. It's coming in mid-August because there's some changes they had to make to the lava lamp because the original design wasn't holding up. So he said he's gonna make it better. I mean, I paid $80 for a lava lamp. It better be fucking good. And I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Because this is around, so probably in August, I might get a webcam and set up a lava lamp cam. And just so, like, y'all can see my lava lamp while I'm streaming. So if I'm streaming and Neurosama starts to stream, you'll be able to see it. Or if she changes the lava lamp color, even off stream, you'll be able to see it. That'll be so cool. But even if I don't make a lava lamp cam, that Rack and I were making an idea. You know how I like go on I do breaks? So one time I was making a joke how I needed to meal prep and I was going to take like a 15-minute break off of one of our Marvel Rival streams to make burritos. And he was telling me just to set up a little camera like above my kitchen and do a like a burrito cam.
Incoming ad break.
Where it's like, you know, you just see my hands and it's me making burritos for like 10 minutes and I could just do that cam every time I go on break. Turn on burrito cam, just a pre-roll video of me making like burritos. Make it like maybe an hour-long video. So there's a chance you're seeing some extra stuff. Yeah, because it was just like, you know, make something real quick and dip out. Like put them in my freezer. I think it would be funny to have like a burrito cam set up for breaks or something. I don't know. I want to do a cam because I saw Broderism with his lizard cam and I thought that was really cool, but he doesn't have the lizard cam anymore. Dude, honestly, I used to work at a Taco Bell, so I can actually roll burritos well. Like, I'm one of those dudes that could actually take a burrito and make it look beautiful. I don't remember which spot I need to be running towards. It's definitely not that one, actually. I wonder if there's a different spot anywhere on this place to clip up. Because I also know all the first islands are always different than the other ones. But part of me wants to see if there's any different spot. Because I got to go right there to do. You actually start to realize just how... I don't get this right here. I've never... It's only recently where the water hasn't been high enough to get me up here all the time.
Nice to meet you. I'm Murtag.
Howdy, Murtag. I can't wait. So once he gets to like level, I think 15. It's either 10 or 15. He gets his purple skin. And then I think 30 is when he gets the black with red stripes. Oh, and I can't wait.
It's delicious Zor on my own.
That or just hasn't been discovered yet. Because this clip, like this, I think was discovered by the one dude that did the guide of it. And then only like, technically now 2 people have done, or more than 2 people have done speedruns with it, I think. I don't know. I actually have to look at that. Because the dude who was in first place, or the person, they found that clip, actually. I haven't had my speedrun open up in like a few days. I'm a little upset at that. Okay, never mind. Ooh, I even have a new... Okay, why is he just... Okay, real quick. I just looked at speedrun. Zarel commented on something 7 hours ago of mine that said, I'm just going to wait for you to delete your account. No. So this man doesn't want any records, does he? Well... I just tell him to go cry about it. Nah. We'll just keep doing more. Alright. Dude, honestly, yeah. Murtag is smarter than most. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, one sec. I gotta get this off my mind real quick. Alright, stop. Okay. All right, there we go. Being said, it's gonna be time to do some record grinding soon. It's gonna suck because these games are dog shit. But I'm gonna do them. I don't know if I'm gonna do them offline or online, or I might stream them just because, you know, streaming them makes them more fun. But offline's a little bit more salty. But I got 5 more records I'm getting soon. Don't tell them I didn't give them a chance. Yeah, so that's all. I'm just waiting for you to delete your account. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I delete my account? I'm better than you. So now I think the play is I'm doing a Castlevania stream tomorrow of Portrait of Ruin. And then I have to finish playing fucking Hellgate London because that game is dog shit. And it doesn't even run on a good PC. Even when you like set it all up to run efficiently and optimize it so it can run, it just fucking doesn't. And that means I also have to start playing Sunless Sea and understand what that game is, because it's literally just you click a bunch of shit. Fucking fat ass ruins my day. Oh well. That, or I can just start sending a lot of messages to a bunch of moderators. So he's got 2 deleted, but then the ones that I would think mods would delete, they're not touching either. So my thing is I think the only person who can delete comments are the people who make them. Well, wait. There's no, I can't get out. I can't get out of this. What? Oh, this is a bug. I don't have any more offerings to buy. I didn't realize that was what happened. Shit, I might have soft locked. I actually might have soft locked. Oh, God. So I can't cancel. I can't select. None of the movement keys are working. I can get out of it. I just... God damn it. Alright, noted. Don't touch that. Alright, well, I'm gonna have WindBound load again. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna think for a second. Should I respond to, I'm just gonna wait for you to delete your account? Or should I just send a message to the moderators and go, this dude, this man hasn't run in 4 years. What the fuck? Or I'm just gonna, if I screenshot again and just toss it back into the Discord, all they're gonna do is just tell me ignore his ass again. But like, nah, let's mess. I might actually just. You're right. But now I'm being petty. Maybe, okay. I'm not gonna say anything else to him. The only thing nothing's gonna get my point across to this fucker. So the only thing I'm gonna do is take his fucking runs. I think that's it. There's no point in trying to tell him to shut up. There's no point in saying, hey, point out the rules. I'm just gonna take every single one of his runs on the same fucking night. And I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Make every single one of his runs second place and see what he does. Because I bet you money on every single run he's going to be talking shit. And I bet you he won't moderate Hell's Gate London. The one that he moderates. Oh, I hope he will. And I think that's the play. But the one game that he's the moderator on, if he doesn't mod my run, I can actually start going after him with other people. But I'm going to take everything. That's the plan. I think I might put myself in like just chatting or gaming, so these games don't put up on my categories. because I want it to be kind of hidden. Because I want it to be where I put all of these videos as private or unlisted. And then on the day, or on like the exact minute I upload all of these, just pop them. And so I'm sitting here thinking like it's fucking time. But I tried doing Hellgate London offline and it fucking sucked. Yeah, if you don't approve my run for no reason, I'll fucking do it. And the problem is it's a 1-segment speedrun. If the game crashes, that 8-hour run is over. Imagine losing an 8-hour run because the game itself is too dog shit to run. That's what happened the one time I was playing it offline. Yeah. So here's how I would describe Hellgate London. Take Diablo's loot system, an enemy system, mix it with World of Warcraft movement and controls, and then add the bugginess of a fucking 360. Like, this game was made in 2018. It's not a bad game, per se. It's just, there was a level where it's like, you know what? I can turn invisible and I have to sprint to the next fucking area. Really? I'd say because I booted it up. I got about 2 hours into a run, crashed. I was like, I was actually doing really well into it. I wasn't on any pace, but, for a first-time playthrough, I was probably going to beat the game in maybe 9 hours. But then it was like, oh. Really? I gotta find where I keep crashing, and then I might do that on a stream one time. But, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna do these in a cool, weird Limelight sideshow. But that means this is gonna be like... That means this is gonna be a fucking project that I should have been working on a while ago. It might be a combative... You know what? I wonder if I block him, will he be able to see all my shit? Because there's no button on here that says I can report people. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, and if that's it, and I learn I just have to frame lock the game, that's what I'm gonna do. But, okay. The next game I'm gonna do that's gonna take his shit is Sunless Sea, just because that game looks dog easy, and Castlevania is gonna be my victory lap. Castlevania being my victory lap is gonna be fun. Shit, you know what? Do I care about runes enough? Yeah, I should. I just don't want to have to do that again. That was so boring. And also, this one's on a higher difficulty too, right? Yeah, it's on Adventure. Or you got Survivalist and Adventure. Oh, never mind. I have to restart the entire thing. Okay. Speedrun strats then. Again. No grabbing runes. I already have them. Yep, and it's gonna be one of those things where I really am just gonna have to memorize where all these stupid fucking buttons are and what I need to do in every fucking 3-hour speedrun. And so it might be one of those things where I need to play the game casually once. And so that way when I do a run of it, it's just like, okay, now I know exactly what's going on, instead of trying to come into it blind. So it might behoove me to do some casual playthrough of these games this week. Or at least enough to understand what I'm doing. Because I basically have done that with Hell's Gate. I've just never beaten the final boss, which is not hard, but I'm also just gonna screenshot what he says, and I'm tossing that into the Discord anyways. Because, like, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to do that until I have his records. It's a good game. Alright, so I'm gonna play it normally and then speedrun it. But I'm not gonna set a category up for Sunless Sea. It's not gonna be one of my tags or anything. That means I'm just gonna put it as a fucking... Is there just a gaming tag? There should be. Oh, and every single name of those streams are gonna be... Yeah, reporting him's not gonna do much, but it's also... So, like, the first time he did this and I brought it up to the moderators in the Discord, the one thing they all said was, like, wow, he's a prick, but, like, oh well. Because, like, one of their thing was just ignore it, get rid of his comments, but I don't want to get rid of his comments. I'm gonna keep them up there. Because then when I start taking everything of his, and he starts getting more and more toxic and then deleting everything, I have it all there. So that eventually I can just go up and go, hey guys, can we get him off of speedrun.com? He's kind of a toxic player. And hopefully that could work, but it's also kicking someone out for just being toxic isn't probably what will happen. Even with that, I want this man to have no records. And because, like, this is bullshit. This man has spent a month off of speedrun.com, and then the first thing he does is come back and say that he's waiting for me to delete my account. I'm waiting for him to delete his fucking game. It looks dog shit. Oh. I don't know. It'll be a fucking run. You know, at this point, I'm just record hunting. And he's an easy target now. Not easy target. He painted a target on his back. There's no other fucking point. Why talk shit when you got no point to back it up? It's just the play now. So I also have WindBound music in this playlist, and it's throwing me off because I'm hearing, like, you know, the hurry up and sail music type of thing, and I'm like thinking there's things behind me as I'm sailing. Thinking I'm running from something. Alright, I gotta grab as many sticks like I was saying because I need arrows. I don't know.
Incoming ad break.
Thank you, Murtag! Or I could just do more AOT speedruns and make my time better so his comments disappear again. Because that would be funny having him have to write again. Just because I keep making my time better. Thank you. I mean, some of them do. I've only started doing some of the thumbnails semi-recently, but I was just looking up memes for the videos and just for the game and tossing them on there. Can I make arrows? Perfect. Basic arrows. Perfect. I have 8 of them. And so I also have a thumbnail that I'm saving. I found a meme for Demon Slayer. It's kind of the same one of, like, you know, as one of my Attack on Titan ones with Mike that has, like, the whole news report thing. But it says, man's too angry to die, and it's something from season 2 of, or that's something that'll be in Demon Slayer 2. I know for a fact, just because of where the story is. So I think I'm already saving thumbnails for future videos. But I need to start actually doing like actual photo editing. Wait, it's got 300. Wait, really? Oh, let's go. On YouTube. Oh shit. Wait, do I have it set as a short? How is it on? Wait. It's on YouTube? Did I put it on here and just forget? I have a short. No shit, no way. That's awesome. That's right, I did do this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. And that's why I'm sitting here thinking, like, maybe my WindBound clip might also be a pretty good short. Because I have been looking at some of the YouTube side of things as well. And one of the ways to get that people get really big real quick on YouTube is shorts nowadays. Because everyone's all TikTok, short brain content. But also, for some reason, randomly, my YouTube pops off. Like, I have a video on there that's almost 7K views. And that's a video without me talking. It's just my speedrun with some shitty music in the background. No, it's perfect. Because it still shows that I'm not braining. I'm talking, I'm doing Elden Ring. And then just, oh shit. I think it's just, the amount of times I've done that in Elden Ring to date is fucking stupid. Oh, the WindBound clip. Oh. I mean, I can always shorten it up before I toss it up there, too. The power of, what, Cap and Cut? It's the free video editor I'm using. I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to actually find a good one. I mean, happy goals are one thing, but... yeah, fuck it, we drown, yo. Yo, please? Right. Oh, no. Do I need my boat over here to climb up again? Fuck, wait. Oh, shit. Boaty McBoaties and come back. This is never fair. And you know, it does not. You know what I'm also thinking, though? If I get a pretty decent New Game Plus setup on this, I need to copy the profile up. And then I could also do one with major glitches as well. Like, you know, the whole doing the skips up here. Because then I could... because my first playthrough, I had to spend some time rebuilding shit. So I definitely think I could get a sub... I know I could get a sub 38. Maybe a sub 35 is possible. But that's also a pipe dream, is what I'm going to say. That's something that's going to take a lot more time and dedication to. But if I do WindBound Wednesdays... ooh. Wait, can I... will this work right here? Nah. My thing is also, what would be considered a major exploit and what's a minor exploit? Is like small wall jumping like that an exploit? Or like being able to grab ledges I'm not able to because of the way I jump, is that a minor exploit, not a major one? So far, the only major exploit is just, you know, that clip right there, going up the wall. Because I guess the idea is they want you to get all 3 towers and then fight the thing as a speedrun. Now, if I could kill the... ooh, actually, there's got to be damage, like, things that I can do to multiply my damage real quick. Yeah, it's definitely major, but, like, it really depends. So, like, let's say I learn tech for one of my weapons, like the spear. that if I hit them and do a roll at the same time, I get like 3 hits at once. Let's say that's a thing, theoretically. Would that be considered a major exploit, or would that be considered fair game? Because, like, I could do some crazy shit with that. Okay, yeah, combat tech. Okay. And see, 'cause I don't know the classifications on some of these. Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know, it's definitely combat tech, but that's also an exploit that the developers did not intend for. You know, they didn't intend for me to be able to hit multiple times off of one lunge. Well, that's the thing. Even as a, even if you're not a mod, as a speed, it's weird. So when you start speedrunning, even if you don't have any world records, you could have a 6th place, an 8th, but as long as you have like a couple runs and it shows that you consistently try, your word means so much more than moderators sometimes. Because it's like you could be talking to them about it, and it's like as long as you have a genuine, like at least open back and forth where it's like, hey, you know, as a speedrunner, this is why I think this is kind of crazy, and this is another run that we can coincide with and go. So, my big thing. Shit, where am I trying to go with this? Demon Slayer. It's like the people gotta be there to try and get the rules to set up. Exactly. But so Demon Slayer with the 100%. The 100% ends when you show the completion, by showing all the chapters and all the memory fragments. My thing is if I'm doing S rank missions on, or if I'm doing the missions on each, like, special mission, and you've already watched me go through the story, and if I go to the special mission, clear it, show it's cleared, do the 2 things, and then go to the next one, at the end of the speed run, do I really have to go through and re-show them all? Because you've seen them throughout me finish it throughout the speed run. The timer should end on the final hit of the final enemy, and then you should still have to show what you got. Right, exactly. It should be shown after the timer is stopped. That's because it's the same with Attack on Titan, to where time ends on the final hit of, you know, time ends on the final hit of the abnormal on whatever level you do at the end for 100% survey missions. That being said, I'm gonna do a 100% survey mission speedrun again. And I'm gonna beat my time again just for fucking fun. Dude, I'm here to be a salty little shit, and it's, oh. I think it's time. You know, I see all these, I'm gonna be one of those dudes that starts, I'm gonna answer to it. We're doing it, but the same page, exactly. To where, you know, you end the speedrun at the end, and then you gotta, you know, the collection phases, you know, it's not timed, because it's not actually part of the speedrun. There's no, like, oh, I can just flip through menus faster. My question also, like, I was stopping at each, like, the special mission levels and showing that they were completed. Did I have to do that? Could I have just, like, you know, flashed through them, and that would have been fine as well? And there's a lot of little questions like that that are just kind of up for grabs when you do it like that. Because what, in like an Attack on Titan, if you were to say you have to show the collection, the problem with that is I could argue, well, I know for fact that the collection is going to end at this mission because of percent-wise or whatever. And whatever missions, I have a list of what we have to do. So does it really matter if I show you collection if you've watched me do every mission? I don't know.
I'm hungry.
It's one of those speedrun things where it's different for every single category. Or every game is different somehow. And it's just part of learning the games is learning where to stop your timers. But part of me is I'm starting to drift away from actually having splits and just having a single timer on the screen. I'm so tired, not tired of having to hit my splits, but I keep fucking my splits up. And I'm so tired of messing up. Of like mid-run, I keep looking over at my splits going, I could have done that faster. And I could have been faster there. I'm being dog shit. I was only 3 seconds slower than what I did. And And it's that me looking at my times all the time. So I think the next time I start speedrunning stuff, I'm gonna hide my my timer. I'm gonna hide it. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna get rid of all my OBSs that I can look at. It'll be one of those things where I'm completely blind from stream, except maybe my chat in my mod menu. Oh shit. Because like my mod menu won't show the screen if I set it up right. Oh, I can absolutely do that actually. Because the timer is only on my second monitor. But I have my timer, I have a setting on live split that says it, no matter what, it'll be on top of any window. But if I change that, I can just hide it under OBS. The only things I have to stop myself from seeing it now are on OBS for my game capture and on the Discord or the Steam manager, like the dashboard. But I can minimize both of those and just put up like a fucking Discord in front of it so I don't see the timer either. And then the only thing that'll have the timer on it is my phone. Or technically that and Lucifer is cute. But with that, if I just turn him away from me and have my phone set to mod manager, I won't see him. That's also gonna suck though. So the only thing I can see would be able to see is my chat. Which, not bad. That's all I really need to see. But then I'm going to be getting anxious as like, oh, what if my audio is peaking and I can't change it? Or what if the music's getting too loud and I can't see it either? My internet doesn't like me today. There we go. All right. Time to make a catamaran. Before that, we're making some more arrows. Because it's next level, I have to go get a hammer. All right, we are at 24 arrows. Because in fact, I could... Technically, Murtag, the only way I see Murtag is on stream. I have a browser hidden. I actually have it to where I can't open the browser, too. I have it, like, pinned somewhere. Murtag's just a page on my browser pinned so I can keep him up here. Do I have enough bamboo? No, I don't have enough for 2 bamboo holes. So we'll just catamaran this one. But, so it's like, Murtag's only visible on my stream. So I could definitely do it. And it's something I'm going to do because watching that timer gives me anxiety throughout the run. And I'm watching it throughout the entire run going, shit, dude, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. And now the run's fucked because I keep looking at that timer. I need 1 more grass rope. Okay. There's also a lot of things I could probably do. I need to stop being so, like... It's the same thing that happens to me when I play comp in Marvel Rivals. I get very... Yeah, I'm pressuring myself. Because it's like... I play... There was a game the other day when I was playing Marvel Rivals. I didn't realize it was in comp. I thought I was still in, like, quick play. And the first half of that comp game, I went, like, 20-2. And I was like, fuck yeah, what a quick play game. And then I was like, wait, dude, this is comp? And then I started choking. And it didn't matter because I already went 20-2 and I was already kind of killing it. But I died like 5 more times within a couple minutes just because I realized it was comp. And I got a little nervous. That being said, I don't have an anchor yet. Oh, I need to pick up rocks. And so I need to find a way to get myself not pressured enough. Oh, I don't have enough space. Oh, we can drop the palm frond. I don't need any more. Unless, how many palm frond does it take to make a bag? 5 and 1 grass, or 2 grass rope. I don't think there's 5 on this island. So, how much is an anchor? 2 rope, or 2 grass rope, 2 rock. I'm going to do a casual playthrough of this game. I'm setting up for speedruns. I think, so depending on the health, you'll get less from deconstruction. So if this is at 50% health, I'd only get 1 grass rope and like 2 grass. I'd get what I get from it. Yes, the devs were smart in some of these in the boat building aspects, and like the survival crafting aspect of this game, fucking amazing. I can only praise this game. I love it so much. Like there's some I guess there is a problem I do have with this game. The Asuka game. Asuka? Vaguely. It might be something I might remember with more context. But I do remember there's so many games you talk to me about because there's so many cool games that I need to look at. Also, that YouTube channel you recommended me. Viking Village Making. Yes, I remember that. Oh, you're right. But Asuka. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I remember I remember that. Because it was something I was looking... I'm actually... Hold on. Before I lose my train of thought again, because this thing is fucking everywhere. Store. Because that was something I actually kind of liked when I looked at it the first time. Yeah, because you talked about it. Did you talk about this game? Ooh, I didn't look at it that much. That's right, because it was around the same time when you were talking,
Incoming ad break.
Yeah, you did bring this up not too recent, kind of recently, yeah. Oh, it's early access, too. Aw, shit. Before I forget, where's the button? Follow. Cool. Now I got the game following. It's at a point where... Okay. So that means it's time... I might actually... It looks a lot of fun. There's also some streamers who are currently broadcasting it right now as well. And the game they're playing looks really good. So you sent me the whisper for it yesterday. The one that has like free games you should play. And it might be one of those things. I might do Free Game Friday. Because like, so a long time ago, me and my sister had this idea, like setting up a whole YouTube channel where it's like, you know, I do Manga Mondays, Anime Wednesdays or whatever, where I review the weekly mangas on Monday, the weekly animes on Wednesdays, and then, or it's like, you know, or on like Sundays because they all come out on Saturdays, like Anime Sunday type of shit. On top of doing gaming, and I wanted to do stuff like backseat, like I want to do like Minecraft Mondays, like daily stuff that's meant to be for every day of the week. And so I'm starting to get around with that with like WindBound Wednesdays. I don't know how much that's gonna stick, and just how far I can get this game to go. But also, once I get 2 records or both records in both categories, I might do a free sale. I wonder, we could make another category. That's the free sale one. That's just basically speedrun 100. Oh, you could speedrun 100 islands. Oh, that would be fun actually. I would do that. I wonder how long it would take to do 100 islands, though. But if I were to do the run, someone would moderate it. If I could, like, ask them to make the run up, set it up, that might work. Because, like, I feel like this game could have a lot more joke categories. Like, a speed run to die. I feel like the only problem with that is I'm going to need more than just me doing it. Like, death percent. You start a brand new game. And you gotta take yourself out fastest way. Jumping on rocks, attacking animals, anything. Drowning. That means you have to play it on Survivalist, which would be fun. And, you know, New Game or New Game Plus. Because then, let's say you get, like, something set up in New Game Plus where you can use, like, you just get up and glide and then die. I think that could be cool! Oh, now I'm having ideas. I'm having ideas for runs. But I gotta learn how to actually make new categories. So I'm not a moderator. And part of me doesn't really want to be one. I got this little stigma. Exactly. And it'd be one of those, like, real quick runs, though. It'd be one of those things like, you know, this is a 5-minute run. We might as well do it real quick. I think if I were to get, like, maybe 5 people all to do that run, and, like, hey, I got a bunch of people that we're going to compete for it, maybe it would work. But it would be one of those things where it would be like, I might need to get a bigger community. Like, you know, if I start working, like, if I pick up to the point where I have, like, my YouTube channel might be getting bigger, I could upload those videos and that might actually work. You know, and it might not be, it'll be in, like, an impromptu leaderboard for a beginning. But then if I have a community that's actually like, oh, we're watching Meteor Mage play today. Or Meteor Mage uploads on every, like, Thursday, Tuesday. And they go watch it, shit, it could work. It's possible. I hope. It'd be really cool, but... Oh, I can't pick up those grass ropes. So, let's drop all the palm fronds right now for grass ropes. So that I can start making bamboo decks or bamboo holes. Because then we're basically just going to upgrade my whole boat once I get to wood. But I got to get there first. And I don't feel like dying. Now with this cool-ass bamboo setup, though. Oh, shit. Where? Oh, you got a follower. Ooh, who was it? I wonder if I can recognize them. I misread that and I was looking at my chat going, wait, did I get a new follower and I didn't say anything? I felt a little embarrassed. So I'm trying to think who is mainly on my channel. Ooh, this is Hollow Knight. Because I wonder if it's someone I know. Because there's one friend that I know their username. And it's... I'm not gonna tell them what their name is, but they're Antichrist. I learned who they were during the Dark Souls stream. Because it was also like I had sent the group chat the message of, hey, I'm streaming. And then someone pulled up. So it's either... It was one of the 4 people I knew. Alright, let's set up an anchor just so I can be... Oh, Twitch says that? I didn't even know Twitch does shit like that. Dude, Twitch is... Every time I see new shit or stuff that Twitch does for, like, content creators, I'm very impressed. Like, I know a lot of people have issues with everyone is always going to have issues with different, like, platforms in general. But I'm very impressed with what I see. SG3 Joe. Huh. Yeah, I don't recognize that at all. Great, that's wild as shit. Huh. I don't even recognize that in my follower count. Yeah, because you're right. You said you didn't recognize them chatting. I don't either. But, you know, I have you set as one of my, like, recommended channels when I'm offline. So it might have been one of those things, like, you might have been streaming. Or, I guess you might, or they might have just been poking around and went, ooh, he recommends these people. Do I have that Rack and Broderism set up for that, too? I'll have to ask Rack. I'll ask him later today at work if he got a random follow from that. Because that would be kind of cool. But SG3 Joe. Who would that be? Huh. Oh, so they might have been poking around my channel, and so that means your stream popped up. That's awesome, actually. That's so cool. And it's also so, like, that rack wasn't at work the other day. Or yesterday either. So, did he stream? So I know he's talking about how we need to keep doing the Elden Ring stuff, but he never gets on to play Brick and String. And I don't know, it's probably just going to be a weekend thing, but he and I have a lot of actual projects that need to get done on top of... Okay. So I didn't think he went live, because his thing was like he was waiting... He wouldn't do Brick and String unless I was there, but I didn't know if he would just stream randomly. But... I don't know, because I always say we should do more Brick and String stuff, but he doesn't get on during the day. Like, right now, he might be awake, but he's not going to get on. And then, like, tomorrow, it might just be a weekend thing, but I got too many projects. I've got so many projects I need to finish. Because now I got all this, I got an extra kick in my ass to do more speedruns of, like, those 3 games I don't want to fucking touch. And then now I also have to finish this seamless co-op. We need to fix his Dark Souls randomizer. Or his Dark Souls playthrough, because I still have his game broken. I don't blame him for not streaming on work days, but my thing is, like, he's awake at, like, 9 o'clock. And his thing, he's like, we should play games. We should play games when we're at work. He's like, we should play games together. He's like, I'm awake at this time. We should play. And I hit him up. He's like, hey, dude, let's play games. He's like, nah, I don't want to play games right now. And I'm like, okay, dude, let's, you know, we got all these projects we've set up. Like, you don't want to play games, but you told me yesterday you were down to play in the morning type of shit. And it's just one of those things where he does this all fucking time. So at this point, I just know weekends for him are probably going to be most consistent. But even then, it's going to be Friday and maybe Saturday. And if not, and Saturday, you got to, if he's not all focused, you're screwed. Come on, hop up. Hop up! No! So it's like, and for me, it's like that's what he says he would do. Is like, he says he wakes up and he's a gamer. Because he says he games all the time. He tells me how much of, like, Dark Souls he'll just randomly pick up. But then I start listening to what he talks about, and it's like, he'll wake up, he'll sit on his phone and look at Twitter for a couple hours, and then, like, 2 hours before work, he'll load up Dark Souls, like, 3, and do, like, 1 or 2, like, gun deer with backwards parry. And then that will be his gaming for the day. Well, it's like, I get, like, you know, not gaming all the time, or his gaming times are not that long, but it's like, when you tell me you're down to play, like, I wasn't gonna buy Night Rain until he said, dude, I'm gonna be playing Night Rain all the time, and we're gonna be streaming it, so you might as well get Night Rain, because that's gonna be one of our new big games, if we're gonna be streaming together. And he and I have only played Night Rain 3 times now. Fuck. Like, we've only played, I think, Night Rain 3 times together. I'm not playing it solo. It's one of those games that it's kind of dog. It's rough being on it solo. It's probably a lot better now that they've done a lot of these updates. I haven't touched it. I have no desire to. Why can't I get this? Holy shit. And it's like, you know, he got Night Rain day 1 to play it for 2 hours and then call it quits. Exactly. And it's like, you know, I try to get him on anytime and he won't. Because it's like, I'll get home at night, it's like fucking 12:30. I'll get home from the gym, from the store, whatever. I'm like, hey dude, it's 12:30, let's play. He's like, no, I'm going to bed. I'll play in the morning? We'll see. And then he's like awake at 9 but doesn't answer any messages until like 11:30, 12. And he's like, I don't want to play. I'll talk in the Discord though. I don't know. It's not all the time though, so it really changes. But my thing is I can never get him to actually play games. What the fuck was that? I guess I don't practice this fucking skip for a hot moment and I can't get it, but man. The moment I start bitching, I can get it. My thing is can I go into this fight backwards and will it be easier? We're not going to test it, but I don't know. Part of me is like, you know, if you're going to tell me it's time to play, like you want to play games, or if you're going to tell me we're going to play this game all the time and then you just don't touch it. Oh yeah, I can truly understand that. But, where it's like, you know, it's not fun for me to play when I'm playing with you type of thing where I don't want to play with you. My thing with him, though, is like, he and I both have a great time. He just never gets on enough. And his thing is, he bases this off of what he does is how he feels. No, I'm not going to say how he feels. But it was like, he'll wake up one day and he goes, I don't want to do it. I don't want to play today. We're going to do something else. And, you know, I hate to be that guy, but he has this, just like how we complained about Tyler with, like, the whole, Tyler's coming up, people talking over him, but that's what Tyler does. That's exactly what he was doing, what he complains about his friend Ben doing. He's like, they'll make plans to do something, and then he won't. He'll just go, yeah, I'm not feeling it today, and then just flake. And he gets so upset about that, but that's stuff he does all the time, and I don't think he realizes it either. It's just not as egregious yet. He hasn't hit me with the shit where we plan like an entire fucking like day or weekend and he just goes, yeah, never mind, I'm good. Right. As long as like there's a moment and I go, dude, shut up, hold on. And they actually shut up, that's fine. Like if we're just talking dumb shit and they're talking over me back and forth, I don't care. But if I actually need to get a word across and they can't let me speak, then it's a problem. I guess it's the situation. Like, they have to be able to read the situation and go, now I'll let you talk. My bad. Type of shit. But, I don't know. I think I'm griping over nothing. Because he'll play with me eventually. It's just, you know, when you're always playing, it's kind of, you know, you only play 2 hours with a friend a week. And it's like, you know, they say they play games all the time, but you never see it. Chapter 3. So now, we go straight to that right there. And we're on Adventurer, right? So if I die, I should pop back up here. With everything I have. Hopefully. I haven't... Shit, I'm going to have to get rid of... Wait. I have enough to make a bag. My thing is, if you're in with more than, like, 3 to 4 people, there should be, like, a priority set up. Or it should be a thing of, like, when someone's talking, everyone else gets, like, muffled. And, like, the priority setup still. Because I think that helps every side be able to speak and get their point across. Or make it to where it's, like, you have to... And this is the weird part, because, like, I was trying to set it up for my Discord server where it's, like, I choose who comes in muted, just so it's, like, alright, I know we can all vibe and be chill, but like we also gotta be chill type of thing. So it's like you can have one person being like a mediator, but that also doesn't work all the time. Okay, so that's the enemy I'm talking about that I need to kill. They're easier right now. What? Never mind. I didn't get too far away from him. Come on. Fuck you. This is why I hate them. Because they fucking... They teleport. There we go. Exactly, and they pick faves. And that would be a very big problem with it as well. So yeah, basic arrow. not getting all my arrows back. Okay, so skin, jaw, and bones. Thank God. Now I can get bone-tipped spears. Can I get bone-tipped arrows? No. Oh, yeah. It is janky. But now I can make a bone... I can't make a bone shovel. I gotta go get fabric. So... Or silk. And to find silk in this game... There. I got silk moths to kill. And there's a chance that these things will also drop food, which I don't want. I say I don't want, but if I set this up correctly for a new game, because, like, as long as I get good, I can just hit people with the spear. Alright, how do I make a fucking axe? Is it not this thing's jaw? There's a stick bow. Oh, fuck. I don't remember half the game I'm talking... Oh. I need leather. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot leather's a fucking thing in this game. Shit. So I need a drying rack. Which means I need more sticks. Okay. So we're gonna search this island for sticks, more fat, or more, silk. Because I need, like, a shit ton of sticks right now. There's gonna be more fabric over there, too. Or silk. Now, this is gonna be one of my times I actually get an actual complete wooden boat. I don't think I've ever gotten one. There we go. Cool. Because I played this in always, like, the hardest difficulties, so by the time I get to here, I get too confident and I die on one of these islands trying to get more wood. Or I also didn't know how to get past a lot of the things quicker, so I was just dying. Aww. I get that. Feeling bad from that. Because he can't be begging all the time, though. Oh, shit. More of them. Oh, shit. He can't be begging for that. He knows. He knows he's trying. Oh, I can put these on the tanning rack. Ooh, okay. So, I'm going to put a tanning rack on my boat, but I also need to go find a... I think the gloom arrow skin can make some skin. But if not, I can make jerky with this small meat as well. Jerky, jerky! So, I don't know why just this popped up in my head, but there'll be sometimes randomly, I'll be on my phone at night, and I'll, like, pull up this, I'll be watching, like, YouTube shorts just for shits and giggles. Because I'll get into that hole. And then there'll be just dude who's just, he's doing YouTube shorts, but half the time I can't understand what he's saying. So I need a fire, which means I need 2 rocks to put it on there, but a drying rack, no, that's a bag rack. Rock. Another rock over there. Because I know I could put a drying rack on my boat. Shit. Alright. Fire on boat. Because smartness. And then make it a drying rack. Perfect. And now I can craft roasted meat. So that means that this cannot be used. So I gotta go find different skin. So let's go find an easy island. So then I can make leather and I can go start I can start taking wood up. But back onto that random tangent I was doing. So I find this random like YouTube streamer and I cannot understand what he's saying, but he is speaking English. And it's like he's doing Roblox games. And every time I find him, he's like got like 300-400 people watching him. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on in his streams. He's like, I'm not stopping till world record. World record of what? This Roblox game? But then you're watching him play it, and he's super fucking serious. And he doesn't stop until he gets that world record, and I'm like, hot damn. My thing is just, he's really big, and I only randomly see him when I'm just like 3, 4 in the morning on YouTube Shorts, not paying attention. So I came here, and this is not an island that I'm going to be liking. But they're all gonna pop out there. Oh, fuck. Come on, I only got one. I was trying to get all 3. Or all 4. There. Cool. Oh, okay. So there's this dude I find on YouTube Shorts at like 3 in the morning. And he's playing like these really they're like brain rot, like Roblox games. Some of them he's just throwing a ball into a hoop. It's like they look like those games you can find on ads that are like, wow, this game is impossible. There's no way you can beat it. And he's beating it, getting like world record in levels and shit. And he goes really fucking hard in those games. But my thing is like, I'm watching him do it and I'm like, I can't understand a single word he says. He's speaking English. And everyone watching him is like hyped as shit for this stuff. But I'm like, you guys know what he's saying? Do you guys even know what's going on? Like last night he was playing a Roblox game trying to get the world record in a base defender. A base defender on Roblox and you're getting world records? Okay. I can't say shit. Hot damn. But he had like 400 to 500 viewers every time I pop up on here. And I just pull up and I'm like, huh. This is wild. And it's like, hot damn, I don't get it. I wonder if he's just been doing it for so long that he's gotten a community, or it's just, I don't know. Because nobody talks in his chat that often. And like, I only randomly see him playing. Like, exactly. And it's like, is it, like these kids are just watching brain dead, brain rot shit. And I'm like, shit. But he's getting like 400 fucking people. I'm like, damn, dude. And only sitting there, he's like, oh, almost got it. Oh, we're getting there, chat. Oh. Pretty entertaining, though. Not gonna lie. Some of the stuff he says is funny, but, like, I couldn't watch a whole stream of it. And that's just me. But, like, I'm envious of that. I'm envious and I'm not, because I look at that, I'm like, okay. It's Roblox. I don't want to play Roblox. But, like, that's a lot of views. Like, man, dude. That's crazy shit. I kind of want to wait for this jerky to finish because it's almost done. Because then I can put my meat on there. Lol. And that's what I've been thinking of, like, doing. Is actually setting up a Twitter. And talking. And, like, just... If I sit there and post on Twitter a bunch. post on Twitter, bring it up, you know, be out there talking to people about it. There's probably a good chance that you, because like that rat, he's got a lot of people on his Twitter, and you know, when he starts streaming, he started to start putting it out there, going, "Hey guys, I'm streaming on Twitch, come join me." But fuck, dude, it's just marketing. All right, it's almost done. And that's what I keep looking at this all the time. It's like, as long as you can market yourself really well, you can go far. All right, let's go, let's go. I now have jerky. Perfect. I think we're gonna end up making like 12 jerky. I should be fine. What am I gonna grab here? Is it the, no, I don't want bamboo. I need skin, so I gotta find animals. Because I thought I could find like a fucking, can I take the bones here? Yeah. Fuck it, we gotta kill that thing. I wonder if they infinite respawn. He's dead. And now we got spectral residue. I always forget what these marks do. Oh, this allows me to make spectral arrows. I might actually do that. That might be a play. To set up some really good arrows. But this is what I need to kill, these razorbacks. Perfect. Because these should drop skin or bones. An auto announcer. Ooh, skin. Yeah. So like where it automatically says if I'm live or not, like a bot. Ooh. Get your ass over here. Wait, can I like, if I clear this island of the Forsaken, does it look better? Oh, I gotta get out of that. Okay, cool. Like if I save, can I save this island? Honestly, that would be a play. I gotta figure out how to set that up. I also gotta figure out how to set up a lot of like the Discord bots in general. Or like the stream bots. So, like, cause I'm using Stream Elements right now. But part of me is starting to wonder if maybe I should use like Streamlabs. Or one of the other ones as well. Or like maybe I should get Nightbot into my chat. And like, we'll just see. Cause there's a lot of stuff on Discord and Twitch that I don't know what to do. Trying to get the Planestalker. Cool. Okay, yeah, we're scared. This is what I wanted. Yes, yes. Yes! And so it's like, it really depends on just how much I get the bot speaking. So like Murtag, I've tried to tone him down at least once an hour. So he's not spamming my chat. But then like, it really depends. It's like, then you see some of these bots that are just going ham into the chat. And everything that's going on is just the chat. And then you get some of these bots that are like completely silent. And they'll just like, my thing is, I should make it a reactionary bot. To where it only reacts if you say shit. And that's kind of how I got Stream Elements right now. To where if you do some of like, you know, the commands, I think like, you know, ! Discord. ! Some of the other things, it's... That gives... Ah! He followed me! I think he stays away from the water. This is swimming era too, so we can't get out this far. And I'm just going to keep pushing. Actually, I don't even need to push. We're just going to stand here. Interact. Take all of these off. Oh, I can't pick it up. That's right. I have too much shit. Light the fire. Leather time. Wait. All of my other meat. No! I'm not leaving that. So yeah, and it'll be like Saucy Ninja's got this thing that does bombs, where it's like, oh, he'll set up a bomb for you to defuse, type of shit, and it's cool, but it's like, it's one of those things where if you don't use it, all right, we're just gonna eat all of this all of that meat. Give me yourself a space. Yeah, he's still there waiting for my ass. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. We're gonna leave, go to the area, and I might go to the next chapter and find wood if I can make an axe. Because right now I'm making leather. And part of me knows the moment I can start getting wood, I can make the greatest boat ever. But I do not like those, oh yeah, the bomb diffusing. He'll do a thing where it's like, you know, there's always a bomb diffusal on there. But if no one diffuses the bomb, it'll take like 2 minutes and it'll explode. And then it'll set up another bomb like 2 minutes later. So it's like, at least you get maybe 3 messages every 5 minutes. Which I think is not bad. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad, but it doesn't speak. It's just like, oh, there's a bomb. Choose how to defuse it. You defuse the bomb. Oh, I can finally interact with the crobster now. What was... Raw crobster meat. Because, like, this Gloom Arrow skin, I don't need. I'm not going to use. I don't have anything that will require it right now besides, like, these lunge attack masks and stuff. But I get all of these already within my inventory when I pick them up. I know I can make some of these spectral arrows. I just need to get bleak fronds from those things right there. Oh, I have arrows, actually. What? How did both of those miss? Fuck it. I wonder if I just stand here, will it come out? No, but that thing's gonna charge me. Fine. I'll go make a shovel. Not letting me do all the fun stuff. I'll go make the shovel and just get rid of their home. Put you and put you. Did I just eat those? Oh, no. So I can do a glider and axe. Here we go. We got the axe. Let's go. I could make more bags, but at the same time, I don't really need the Planestalker horn. So I can drop it. I don't even care enough. I need spectral arrows. It does additional damage to ghostly foes. And that's what I'm going to be fighting at the end, or when I'm doing shit. So I need bleak fronds. So I need a shovel. Which means I need a Gorehorn crest, which means that thing needs to die. He's almost dead. What? Why is that not doing damage? I think it does. It should. I'll have to check it. Because I have a game that will go into New Game Plus. Ooh, if my and that's what I'm trying to see. Is it like, I don't know if boat inventory does. Because if it does, then fuck yeah. But I don't think it will. Great, so now that's 2 Gorehorn crests that I have that I don't need. Shovel. Okay, I need 1 more leather for that. Oh, there's so much shit over here. Hold on. How much does it take to make a bag stand? Just 1 more grass rope. I have enough grass for it, right? Yeah. Then I gotta make another fucking... Okay. Drop you. Drop you for now. Planestalker horn. Grass rope. Bag rack. And I needed 1 more leather. So I need to go grab the skin over here. And probably the shovel. So I can make 1 more leather to make a heavy duty bag. So I can leave it on my boat. So I can actually have space in my inventory again. Leather. Leather. And then generally the big meat. What do I have that I can eat? Roasted meat. Cool. So let's pick up all this stuff so I don't feel like a litterer. And I'll have enough space to pick up everything else. So, I think once I get to Chapter 4, I'm going to go to one of my other games and do a New Game Plus on it. Because I know I have inventory. With stuff in it from like my my world record speedrun. I know I have inventory on it. I know there's at least like a couple pieces of grass. So I can go check it. Yeah. Same with boat as well. So like I need to get a game up to New Game Plus like this one. And I might put, like, maybe a bag in this right here that has, like, 1 thing that's not worth it. And we can check it later. Or do a New Game Plus and put a grass basket. And just work my way up there real quick. I could actually do it. Set up a New Game Plus profile. Set it up. Not even have to set it up. I already have one that's almost there. If I just hit continue, it'll take me back to chapter number 5 at the end of it. That being said, I now have an axe. So while I'm waiting, go chop some trees down. Actually go get wood for once. Gotta be careful though, because I'll drop you for now. Not that I don't need it, but I'll come pick it back up later before I leave. The 3 hits? Yeah. 1 piece of wood. What's this? 1 piece of wood. Oh, that just gives me more. Oh, that was, this was a place to find? Wow. Yeah, first time you get real gameplay. Don't worry. So, I think I'm gonna do a 100 island run of this game because they have an endless mode. And I think I'm gonna start from the very beginning and do a 100 island run. Which will basically be like the first few times me getting to this point and then just glitching up the way the entire time. I think that would be cool. Definitely a slog, but it would be fun. Oh, I can do a wooden hole now. I can only do one, though. Do I have another tree over here? Maybe a 3-hour run, maybe 4. Because initially it's going to be rough. Because it's going to be like, it's going to be such a fucking slog. And it really depends if I do no major glitches or not. Because if I do a no major glitch route, that's going to be rough as fuck. So let's go for a jerky on this one, just because the more jerky, the better. And now I can craft a heavy duty bag. Which... What is in this bag? Nothing. So before I do anything, we're going to put this bag on the bag swap item thing. Picking this up makes me heavier, so I can't run as fast. But, so if I just tack this, this is the container, this is my bag items. Actually, wait, pull that out. Swap. I want the jerky, I want the leather. We'll keep the spectral residue and the bones and the silk thread in here for now. And these. The rest, perfect. Being said, I need more... I need my grass back so I can light the fire up. Yeah, I'm gonna need glitches. Now let's go grab that final thing before I leave. And then I think we should go find a couple more islands that have wood. Because this is adventure. I just want to make sure 100%. This is adventurer. So when I get to chapter 4, I need to grind as much as I can. Because the boat I start chapter 5 on is the boat that gets pushed into New Game Plus. Perfect. Hopefully that gives me enough space to turn it. No far... Yeah. So we just gotta do everything before chapter 4. Which, right now we're on chapter 3, which is perfect. But... Chapter 5 is literally just the run and go one. A sec. She's going too hard on her grooming again. Shit. So I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to go. That being said, there's like that island over there. I could go get more. Yeah, it's... Never mind. We're gonna go grind in chapter 4. Exactly. I'm also wondering, well, because I know, like, I could basically, if the first island in chapter 4 always has wood on it, I could just go on there, like, grind up a bunch of wood, die, then dip. Bad Murtag!
Welcome,
They're advertising.
169.
Bad Murtag. Thank you, Zoran. Murtag's just too nice. Did it hit something? No, that was just the anchor deploying. Okay. I don't know. Part of me is sitting here wondering in chapter 5, like, you know, chapter 5 in this story mode is the one that has every single island that you would ever need. if you want to like actually grind and search for shit. So why not make it to your boat ends at like maybe what that excuse me? It works with the spear even better? No. It might be, but then it might also be a thing that was like, what if someone's an actual first-time chatter? Yeah. I wonder if that's going to be consistent. So if the spear is always going to do that, a New Game Plus needs the spear. Because that was way too quick. And the only thing I can think of is the fact that the spear itself went into the wall. And that's part of the way we're trying to do the clip, is that the knife is going to the wall. I guess, yeah, true. So they'll at least be able to get Murtag in there. I'll turn off first-time chatters. That might be a play. That way Murtag's not failing. Let's go, though. Dude, so I'm still thinking about, setting up the, how my VOD channel, I'm actually going to have to start downloading and uploading everything. I'm really going to have... I need my 4 terabyte hard drive to be working again. Because right now I need to, I think I need to, reformat it. I don't know how. But I have to. Honestly, a second message of first-time chatter would probably be good. Or if just not even first-time chatter at all, because he still responds to people joining the chat. Which is the problem, though, because, a lot of the times, even if I'm not a first-time chatter, if I just type in the chat, he'll say something if this is your first time in the chat today, Uh-oh. Woohoo! Good thing I'm switching to a wooden hull, but it doesn't matter. Yep, just like with Lucifer is cute. And so it's I wonder if there's a way... I don't know. I do like the welcoming, though, too, because it's... If I do forget to welcome someone, if they show up, he's got me covered. Murtag's my boy. But I don't know. I think it's one of those things where I got to figure out what I really want to do with what I got. And maybe because I don't want to get rid of Murtag. I like the fact that you can level him up. Chat can feed him stuff. Oh, yeah. And I think I have him set up for, followers, too. So if I do get a new follower, he should say something, or same with a subscriber. So, because I've been having problems with the pop-up on the screen. When someone actually follows me, I've been having troubles with that pop-up. Because my OBS keeps having to update, and they're like, oh, we don't see that OBS popping up, and it's like, you're fucking supposed to. So, shit. I don't remember if this island has what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm keeping Murtag. He's doing good. And it's the follower pop-up I only got because of this overlay I ended up using. It had it. What? I interacted. Cool. Now let's find trees. Are there any actual trees on this island? Not ones that I can cut down, at least. And here's the weird part. Is you get to this point in the game. And this island really doesn't have anything unless you want to get poison. Because there's not even a tree for me to cut down to... I guess there's one. But that thing hits you with poison. And if you find a way to harvest them, you can get poison on arrows and shit. That's the thing is bots are gonna fall. If you actually set up bots will follow you, they'll thank him and then disappear. You're right. So it's just one of those situations where it's hard to figure out what to have Murtag answer to. All right, so now I can have a wooden deck, or I can have 2 wooden holes. Why didn't I pick up that wood? What? Boom. I don't want to fight you, dude. You're annoying and don't give me anything good. Yeah. It's hull time. Because this allows me to make 2 holes right here. You son of a bitch. Oh, that little shit. It's like a frog with rocks. And technically, these are like their eggs. But they're hard as stone, so you can walk on them. But that's all the wood I'm getting out of here. I'm out. Where's my boat? Right there. I'm out of this place. I'm gonna go to cooler islands. I'll deal with this when I leave. No! I'm stuck. What the fuck? God damn it. This bog is like the worst area. Dude! Thank God. Let's go find a safer island. Dude, I'm so confused that little guy almost flipped it, dude. That is what surprised my ass. Because like, I can understand him knocking my ass off. That's what I was worried about. But then he flips me? Ooh. I have that little push button, so I just get to slowly push it. Until eventually it works, or I'm just fucked. Oh god, it's a fucking one of these. As safe as I can get, but it's not safe. Okay. So... oh, I gotta do this. I'm not doing it. Okay. I feel that my thing with Sea of Thieves is I can never get to a point in Sea of Thieves where I feel like I'm having fun. And it's weird that I say that. I can never feel like I'm having fun in that game. All right, wooden hull. Put a bag rack. The repetitiveness. The amount of times I've had to play the game pick it up and go, oh, great. We're just going to be on your ship. We're going to go onto an island, take everything, dip, and then go to the next island and do it. After a while, it got a little old. But also, like, I only have only played it the first time with a couple friends. So it's like I went through the entire game with a group. Well, first time. And man, the amount of shit we got done in that was crazy. But then, like, trying to do it a second time with other people just really dragged it down. So I'm basically redoing everything I've already done. Yep, that's all he was doing was just... I don't know if he had anything else to do in the game, but he was just like, alright, cool. We're just gonna keep showing up to islands, taking the shit, and dipping. And that's it. Ah! Okay, so... Sorry, dude. I need wood, sticks, and, thread. Not rocks. I don't even want bamboo anymore. And I wonder if he had just done most of those already, and I was just getting into the point where he was just grinding for fun. But I did not enjoy playing it. Because, like, I played it when it came out a long time ago with a group. But it's been so long, and I don't ever want to really pick it up again. I've tried sometimes. It just doesn't feel right. All right. This needs one more leather for a wooden mast. Okay, Forsaken Warrior. I can kill you, though. Oh, and he's bleeding, too. Cool. I need your spectral residue. Because that's... Thank you. But I can't kill your shield friends because they're fucking... Not that I can't. Ooh. Nice thing is, like, it has fun events. There's a lot of fun parts of the game. I just... It feels bad not getting back into it because there's so much, there's so much to do with, like, the events and everything. I just... Not feeling it. And it's weird because it's a game I used to, like, know live. But I just got this vibe. I don't ever want to touch it again. Is there an animal that's going to fight me, please? Yeah, my thing is just there's just too much going on now. And it's like everyone that's attacking you is just is someone who's been playing the game since launch. And they haven't stopped. Because, you know, that's my friend. He's literally not put the game down. I guess, yeah, so you don't have to deal with that, but... Then I can't go blow people up. Which is a little bit of, like, you know... I'm glad it doesn't happen to me. But I also wish I could do it to others. Maybe that's just being crazy. Like, psychotic, mean, horrible to people. Okay, is there a single animal on this fucking land? Yeah, if I'm not a hardcore player, I'm not blowing... Well, so it's, the friends I would play with were always blowing people up. And so it just became fun. Fuck, dude, a shield bearer. Can I just... Nope. Not dealing with this, Mr. Shield Bearer. No! Oh yeah, I was carried as fuck. I am not gonna lie. I got carried. But that's the only way I had fun with it, was being hella carried. Is there no animals anywhere on this island? Not even a planestalker? That's unfortunate. I needed skin. Alright, get your ass up. At least I'm getting a lot of spectral residue, but I need bleak frond palms as well for that. I need a lot of shit. I thought this island was gonna do it for me. Exactly. I wish I could. Toss these in there. Toss all this shit in there. At least with the wood, like, this will be heavy enough, like, with the I wonder if with the bamboo mast, will I, like, even dare to, like, capsize at all? It might be just heavy enough. This might be the play. I wonder if a bamboo deck, though, might also work. Or, a wooden deck. I guess, yeah. I might need I might need the wooden deck as well for this. Maybe this one, but this one looks like it's gonna have the Gloom Pharaoh on it. Shit. Okay, we'll take it. Whatever. These can also drop leather, so. Yep. Almost a complete kill of all 4 in 1. With just how heavy the wood is, so much more control. And my thing is like, shit, they're only giving me silk and meat. These are supposed to also be able to drop leather. What do you mean? Or at least skin. Skin and meat, no fucking, or just fucking silk and meat, no skin. I want your skin, please. Am I just getting bad drop tables, or am I stupid? I wonder if they actually drop skin in it, or am I just not cooking? Hey, a pumpkin. Oh, a staff that chases fuckers. Hot damn, what? Is there any other... There's these things. I don't think this is doing me well. Alright, cool. Oh, I think it's literally only meat and thread from these fuckers. I mean, that's okay. But I just need one fucking skin. I can make a wooden deck at least, so let's do that. It's gonna need some dismantling though. We could just dismantle the bamboo deck and call it good. And then I need to grab my wood from here. Because this takes 1 wood, so I have enough wood for both. Fuck. I gotta do this the different way now. Let's do it on this one. Just because... I just gotta dismantle everything now. I wanted the whole hull, you son of a bitch. No. Fuck me, dude. I guess good thing I picked up a bunch of fucking thread, so if I do run out of thread, I have more, but I'm not gonna run out, but just... Good thing I was picking up thread. There we go. Finally. Now we just gotta set up 2 more things. Bag rack. Hot damn, dude. This is so much
Incoming ad break.
building. Make it a drying rack. I need 3 grass and 2 sticks. My heavy duty bag has grass and sticks. Alright, finally. Pop you onto there. Hold it, swap. There we go. What bag? Where are my bags? What? There's the heavy duty bag. Oh, it's right here. Palm bag. Cool. Small meat, small meat. But I'm balled up there. I thought they dropped skin before. Yeah, I'm just crazy. Because it was like one time I believe they dropped skin, and I might have just been like lying to myself thinking that they dropped skin. Let's eat my final piece of jerky just for now so I have extra health. I forgot to do a sale. It makes so much more sense. So palm, bamboo. There's a grass rope. Alrighty. Toss all this back in there. Perfect. So now, part of me just wants to like say screw it and go with a bamboo mast and see how this works, but like I could absolutely see myself not capsizing right now. But this does feel a little bit slow. I'm not going back to that island. And that one was gloom. I think it'd be close to capsizing if I put... But I think for now, this might be the play. Is wood with a bamboo sail. Or I could do a fabric sail and make it this longer with more wood. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this longer in the back and add fabric sail on it. But I'm thinking only one fabric sail. But my thing is, like, when you make it longer, it makes it harder to deal with going into the wind. Whoa! Yeah, no, this will absolutely... Absolutely. I think if anything, actually, I'm not going to put an extra deck on there. I'll just put extra canoes in the back. So I need more wood, so let's go over that way. Dude, I wish I was good at video editing, because it's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to capsize in this. Just cut to that. Alright, grab another water real quick. I'm getting a little jumpy, but I'm now back. Alright. Too jumpy still. Yup, too jumpy. So yeah. I think I need to keep the bamboo mast. But I'll need longer stuff in the back. That's the exact same reason I started streaming as well. I just know how to cut. I learned how to cut videos because I was trying to segment speedruns. That was it. And even with that, I'm not good. The highlight function in Twitch is a lot better than anything I've used. There's not going to be a single animal on that island, is there? Unless there's a spot that I can dig, then this island's a bust. I found this app called CapCut, and that's the only thing I've been using to do cuts. Oh, there it is. Yep, okay. There's a small chance that this will give me skin. Or 2 Finique Frond. We'll take that as well, because now we can start making spectral arrows. We can take this out. This should give me at least 8 spectral arrows. And I don't see any other arrows I can make besides bone arrows. But they also require bleak frond, so I might as well use the spectral residue I have. That'll work, though. Now, have I been to that island over there? No. Also, I don't see any wood on that island. Yeah, cool. I guess that right there is not really an island either. That just hurts Kara. Cool. Right, because it's only what I've seen. I wish it would actually go, like, at least what I can look around at. Like, if I see, like, like that in the distance, maybe uncover, like, a little bit. Not too much, though. Give me a bigger radius than just my boat. That being said, there's a shark over there. I'm actually zooming, so I don't think he can catch me at all. Like, even in this chase right here. Ah! What the fuck? Okay, we're going to a fucking scary island, but I guess. Actually, we can look at it as I pull up. You got that purple thing there, but other than that, I don't think there's anything I want on that island. I think that just gives me a gemstone for cooler shit, so we'll grab it, but I don't even think I need it. This might be the point where I have to do the whole... I mean, a test stream will probably be... Give it a test. Wait, do I need a pickaxe for this? Or a hammer? I need a hammer. Which is the Gorehorn Crest. Don't I have one? No, I used it for a shovel. I can use it for a hammer as well. So I have a second one. What, grass rope? I don't know what I'm gonna need for it, so. Thick grass. Do I have thick grass on this island? No fucking shot. That's so unfortunate. Oh well. There we go. Finally got it off. Unfortunate. Because, you know, that would be like a lightning gem or or like a gravity gem or some dumb shit where you could put it on your hull and it gives your boat more powers. Thread the needle. Maybe that one over there. I haven't been to that island. That's my last hope before we have to... And they're just one of those things that I never got around to utilizing in this game. Just because I never got around to it. That should be part of my actual casual playthrough. Shit. Shit! There's wood and stuff on this island. Good. Is there any leather? Being said, how much durability is my axe at? Okay. Save the rest of my food for more health. Probably in about an hour. I'll be able to get this setup all set up. Is what I'm thinking. Because now that it's 1, I got maybe an hour left of streaming. I would say I was stuck for a moment. Alright, we'll take as much thread as I can get, just because it'll be useful. I'm hoping so. Because if I am going to do a no major exploits run, there is something I need to build. This glider right here. Because that'll help me jump off of the towers a lot quicker. While I'm up here, let's grab some grass. Being said, I'm not going to need the grass, aren't I? Because I'll have to go back to that island. And I'm not going back. Not a single pig! Dude. That's not fucking cool. Can I please find a piggy? And I got this side of the map to check. Because I kind of want to make a longer boat on top of... I want a longer boat. That way I don't capsize as often. It needs to be heavier. Or I could put stuff on the hulls to make it heavier. But I need weight on the back so it stops flipping up. Being said, that's the end right there. So let's see what that island is and see if there's anything I can get. But then I think I need to reset the day by taking an L. Have 2 holes and make what looks like a snowmobile. Oh, 2 decks. Okay. So make it wider or longer? So I feel like longer would be the play. Yeah, okay. There's like no islands over here. Okay, cool. So, I think here's the play. 2 holes up front and 1 in the middle. At the back to control the... Okay. Okay. Ooh. Now would I get what you mean by like a snowmobile? What's on my raft? So I need to start loading my raft up with shit. Because I have noticed one of my sides is heavier than the other. Because I have the fire and stuff on here. Now, since I'm in adventurer mode, if I lose all my health here, I should go back at the start of this chapter with everything I have in my current boat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Murtag.
Ooh, that was a hefty chunk. Kinda, yeah. And that's what I'm wondering. Like, is something like that a major exploit, technically? You can do so much stupid shit with just this jumps just by mashing space, even with VSync turned on. Why didn't that... Excuse me. Anyway, let's see if this spear clip will do good, because I can just die in the boss fight. Because if the spear makes this clip easier, then I have something to change for my... I don't know. I think I might have just got really good angles each time. Oh, I tapped something falling. That didn't even take me all the way out. Upsetting.
Incoming ad.
I love being able to do shit like that. Let's go. None of this game makes any sense. Let's see what's about to happen here, because I'm in adventurer mode. And if it just gets rid of all of my progress, I'm gonna be a little salty. Because that just means I lost everything in the bag. Did I have anything in the bag? Okay. No, we're good. Yeah, we're golden. Cool. I don't want to go to that island. Because I need leather. I know I'm not going to find leather on this island. So it might be, if I can find... It might behoove me not to get leather, though. Yeah, two conflicting evidence. Well, because, like, it really depends. Because, like, ooh, my bad. Dying there, I still have my bag. Because it's an adventurer mode. And I'm wondering if the mode really does matter. That being said, if I'm really having this much struggles finding fucking skin, I could just dismantle my boat and leave everything I need for my boat in here. And any, like, axe and shovel. And my arrows. And then just... I think so. I don't know if it definitely changed. I think it changed the islands, too. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Do I have enough for a... So what? This is 3 wood. That's 4. So I'm gonna need like 7 wood in total. Because that looks completely different, of a different island. This island doesn't look like it'll have leather for me, but... Stop. Okay, cool. Got silk moss and probably some wood. What's that? I actually don't think I need to be grabbing any more silk. We'll grab what I have here. But my thing is like, where the fuck is the little boars that give me skin? That is quite literally what all I need is just one of them. Or anything that'll drop skin. Cool. Exactly. It's like she's... I'm so glad you at least understand my fret. And so when you switch to keyboard, so this game is keyboard and mouse. When you go, like, playing it on keyboards or controller feels different, but you can't change the keybinds in this game either. So, like, middle mouse button will always be lock on, no matter how much I dislike it. And this is one of the sad things is, like, I feel like this game is not forgotten about, but the devs have just started on other projects. Because I feel like something even like, you know, remapping controls is huge. It'd make combat so much more smoother. It does. My thing is though, so I used to have a mouse and that middle mouse button I broke. I was using it too much in games to like ping, and then one day it just stopped working. So I didn't have a middle mouse button, and I couldn't lock onto this game in combat. And so I ended up having to like get a new mouse because of it. And that was actually semi-recently, because I said no, and I didn't pick up a new mouse because I was being stubborn. But now I have one. So. You know, I picked up a mouse that has a middle mouse button and I started playing this game again. I think it's just a coincidence. At least with my spear, I have decent range in smacking that. Okay, let's hope there's at least one animal at all on here. Just randomly... Ooh. I hate that with my stuff. And it's like, it really depends. So, like... With my mouse, as long as it'll work... And my thing is, as long as my buttons work, I am not upset. Like, if it does what it's supposed to. I guess that's... kind of picky, but it's also like, I just want my shit to work. Boar! Camera change killed me right there. Or fucked me over. Let's go. Son of a bitch! Yeah, some games are literally like scroll wheel you need. I think it's crazy when I see some games like that because you never realize just how much you need the scroll wheel. Until it's gone. Come on, there's got to be one with more skins somewhere. I also need to pick up some... I have enough thick grass to reset my fire. You. You can drop leather skin, right? Yeah, die from bleed. Bleed damage. One skin, finally. Ooh, health upgrade. If there's one more boar and I can get one more skin, that'll be great. And I think that should be enough skin for me to get the glider and the sail. I think I have enough wood to make the snowmobile boat. Is that another health upgrade up there? Because like I've technically found 3 wood so far. Or 4. 3 wood, yeah. That's not another health upgrade, it's an enemy. Pop. Yup. Give me your spectral residue. Honestly, because I've always been thinking a longer boat definitely makes it stop capsizing. But I've always been feeling like I'm putting too much into it and now it goes too slow. Because like when I make a double wide, like making it longer back on everything by 2, it goes too slow and I can't do nothing. Yes, more bleak fronds. I need to keep an eye out for those holes, because they'll give me more bleak fronds all the time. And honestly, it really depends. Like, the control allows me to, you know, move in the wind faster, I'll take control over speed any day of the week. Because that's one of the big things in this speed run is if you can't go into the wind, you're kind of screwed. All right, more tree. I at least have enough for a new deck at the bare minimum. Oh. I don't see any other animals on this thing. Hopefully there's more animals on a different one. That being said, oh, let's skedaddle. I can't hit them, and I have to like roll behind them, and I can't do it. Being said, let's go this way. Let's find another island. I think I have enough to make the snowmobile right now. I just need to find a spot to do it. Well, you're not. Yeah. My thing is these, they track way too fucking well. I hit the roll and he's already turned around. But you're absolutely right. I should not be saying that I can't hit a backstab. Chris would be making fun of me right now. And then how much for a wooden hull? I need 3 wood. I only have 1. Oh. All right, we can do it. Over there. That looks like the island. That island looks like the play. With how slow I'm going, I know I'm not going to capsize at least. But that island looks like it's going to have a bunch of fucking boars on it. I stand corrected. Now it looks scary. I don't... Alright. Is he gonna be an enemy? Well, at least it's a trickster. Swing? Strike. Cool. Chopping up trees. Any animal, please. I mean, that's a gore horn. I did ask for any. Oh, there's more bleak fronds too. Got it. Cool. Kill that thing. Yeet. I don't like this. Heck yeah. Go help your wife. Shit, dude. I got more trees. Run, 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 run. Oh, shit. Go get some health back. Oh, no, another shield. God, these guys got too many shields. Light fire. What? Meat. meat. And then let's do 1 leather. And with what I have now, more spectral arrows. 1. Oh, I can make a shit ton. I need more basic arrows. I'm at 20 spectral arrows crafted. Let's go.
ZZZZ.
Shit! He can hit me from there? This isn't good. I'm like backed into a corner. So I got 1 skin and enough wood. That might be work because then they're locked in an animation. Being said, this is scary. I need to pick up more sticks too. As I was looking at it. So the more sticks I pick up, because now I have enough to craft at least 1 more. So if I get 1 more set of sticks, I can craft 8 or a couple more spectral arrows. And I could actually get enough bleak frond on this island to craft up the rest of the spectral residue I have. And then that'll be something I have to check. So once I get to chapter 5, I'll have to switch accounts or switch profiles and see what happens. But I'm also just waiting on the food to cook. So I need health. Because my thing is now that I have the snowmobile, I'm only gonna have 1 sail, but it's gonna be a silk sail, which means I need 1 more leather for a glider, and then that's it. Come on, give me just enough. Give me the food so I can heal, so I can go run get the last bit of bleak frond, maybe go kill a gorehorn so I can get some more leather. There's that. Dismantle bamboo. Sails don't stack? I didn't even realize. I always thought more sails the faster. I need wood. Where's my wood? Did I not? Oh. I didn't finish chopping all the wood because I was running.
Incoming ad break.
Yeah, it's right there. Right next to the bleak frond hole I was looking at. And I need to grab 1 more stick while I'm running too. And then I gotta find a gorehorn, maybe? You can't, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not fighting any more of these. I don't need your residue. I got stuff that'll do a shit ton of damage to the bosses when I fight. Leave me alone! I need this thing. Ah! Alright, now we run. Flag it over this way a little bit. Now it's gonna die, but we'll... Let's go! Oh, shit. No? I don't have enough space in my inventory? Fuck. We'll have to go to my boat and come back. Honestly, yeah, every time. And I think it was just so around the time that Raft was like getting finished and really ending, this game was coming out. So everyone that was playing this game was really more looking for Raft than anything else. Which is upsetting because this is a great game and it definitely needs its time in the sunlight, but I just wish there was more resources to find more shit. I wish the wiki actually had all the information like the Souls wiki does and shit. Wooden mast. Cool. Craft one of each boat part? I've never crafted the wooden mast before? There's no way. Cool. Okay, now we can go grab him. This game kicks ass. It's just, I feel like it could have done a lot better had it had a little bit more, you know, popularity. Just because the developers put out 3 DLC, or put out like free DLC for this game. They're like, guess what? We like this game and we've done updates. All of these fuckers, all of this, the purple guys, were not part of the base game. The base game was just the survival aspect. It was just a survival sailing game. They started adding the Forsaken in some of the updates as a DLC. And I'm blown away because it was amazing. And they were just free DLC updates. That is like the best thing you can hear a fucking developer say. Is free DLC, because that just means it's content they wanted to push out and they don't feel like charging you for it anymore. Okay, so let's see how this feels without capsizing. That being said, left side is heavier than the right, so maybe I should put a bag stand to compensate. And ooh, actually, do I have enough for another bag stand? Rope, bamboo, planestalker horn. Do I have a second planestalker horn? I do. I don't know if it was bamboo and rope. We'll just take it. I gotta wait for these things to finish. But then I'm gonna put a same bag rack on this side and then put the fire back here. So I guess while we're waiting, we can start heading towards, what, that island? Because I think this is the boat. Whoa. What is the heaviest thing I can put on my boat, actually? Yeah, without being... That or it's like... It might just be because I had full mast going sideways. But, like, once you start picking up, it might be, like, you know, controlling the sail. That, or I might need to make the 2 side areas longer as well. The amount of items. Really? Because I feel like my right side is, like, lighter than my left. I guess technically my right side's lighter than... The left side's lighter than the right, the way I'm looking at it now. I want to get off of that coral patch, but I want to stop like here-ish. Because we're going to try it at least. Something... Cool. There's that. What do I need for this? Stick and thread. Thread and sticks. Exactly. Maybe it's hard because of the wind. So I think if I put everything even and see how that works now, it might be something. That being said, how many bleak fronds do I have? 3. I technically need 1 more stick. I need 2 more sticks, 1 more bleak palm frond to get all of the spectral arrows I have. That being said, fuck it. Because I think maybe the held items. Transfer? We're going to have to check after this. Alright. So we're going to get to chapter 5. Because chapter 5 is when the boat carries over. But I don't know about person-wise. Oh yeah, that's right. I literally put stuff in my inventory to do this, and I completely just forgot about it. Wait, collect. Dismantle. Fire. And then bag rack here. Even though I'm not putting a bag on there, does bags add more weight? Probably not, but... Actually, dude. I actually don't want fire. You know what I'm thinking? If I put bamboo... Do I have an extra piece of bamboo in there? Yes, I do. Bamboo hole spikes. That should add weight. There's no engines in this game, no. Unless there's an engine and Unless there's an engine and I've somehow never discovered it. That being said, there is metal in this game. Because, like, you know, you can get wood and hull armor. You can get metal spikes and shit. So you can, like, forge shit. Oh, I also have 1 more stick. So, fuck it for now. Because if anything, I want the glider to stay in my held items. Same with probably the silk thread. And these. Toss the food there just in case. Because everything else I will be okay with losing. Well, yeah. I haven't seen any. And with the amount of time I put into this game, I'd assume nah. Ooh, these hull spikes might have been the play because, you know, they might have added more weight. Alright, so once I clip up this wall here... I hope so. That might stop the shark from grabbing it because it'll hurt his mouth. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh shit! The glider might ruin the wall jumping strat. So like line up here, spin there. Actually, wait. Line up arm with here. Line up bun with there. Ooh. It really did. Like, I just grinded up on it. Alright. So this is going to be where I end this profile. Just because there's a couple things I want to check out.
ZZZZ.
For now, I'm going to end this profile. Because this will be the 4th crossing, and then this is when everything saves. So, exit, unsaved, I'll be saving there. That's where I'll pop up every time. So now we'll go to profile, and I believe this one is the one I did the New Game Plus on. So if I hit New Game Plus on that one, I have all my held items. Honestly, me too. The boat is actually looking kind of nice. So I keep my held items. I don't know about boat items. Just due to the fact that I don't put stuff in boat, like, storage. Because this boat has no storage on it. And so I at least keep my held items. There's that. And if I go back to that profile, I can still New Game Plus it. Perfect. And because this one's on Chapter 4, the tipping point. Okay, so even if I don't keep my boat inventory, I want to keep my held inventory. So that's good to know. No! I forgot it saves after the crossing. I did this before. You know what? That grind was awful. I have an even better plan. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna lose so much shit if I do this. Nah. There's no crash out yet. Because the only thing that I was really getting was wood and skin. Right? Oh, I really was about to walk away from my PC. Oh, it was so fucking close. I had just set everything up fucking perfectly for that. You know what? Let's see something real quick. Yeah. I'm not gonna recommend shit. That's it. So when it says unlimited consumables, that's just stuff I can eat. Unlimited shards, okay. I was just looking at Wii mods real quick. Because if it's something like I could just give myself all this stuff, and then, like, just get myself the New Game Plus, I would. But, so here's what I'm thinking of doing. Setting the game to survival mode. Grab everything that I need and restarting. Because there is so much more skin and wood in Chapter 1. I could set up my boat real quick, and then I just have to run through the game real quick to get my profile ready. The only problem would be if I've run out of an axe, but I was able to get exactly what I needed and not have my axe lose and, like, fail out. So let's do a little bit of inventory stuff. We gotta think. I'm only taking held items. And so if I dismantle all of the wood I have now. I really hope this ends up being the play. Because this is what I'm going to be keeping. So I'm going to want the wood. I'm going to want the silk. Where's my silk? Here it is. I'm going to want the silk. I'm going to want the bamboo. No, the 10, not the 2. I'm going to want the bamboo. So this and this, in fact, let's finish dismantling everything. I'm going to want, not you, not you. I'm going to want that wood. I don't want the grass rope because I can get more grass ropes. I want the axe. My spectral arrows. I might make 20 spectral arrows to carry over.
Incoming ad break.
Because I also don't ever carry over rocks to see ammo anyways. So I never know if ammo does or not carry over. But having I think, fuck it. We don't even need it. So I got 20 silk. I got 11 wood. I got some bamboo. What else is absolute? We'll keep that just for now. Maybe my leather. But I can also get leather on the first island. So it'd be one of those things where I'd want the shovel. Or before I go anywhere, hold up. Where is it? Where is it? Let's just make the glider now. So I don't have to deal with it. I know there's fucking spots to get palm frond on here. But that doesn't matter because I can get more. I gotta keep the shovel though. So I can either have 2 slots, one with my arrows and one with the shovel, or I can just bring 20 arrows and set it up now. So I think 20 arrows is gonna be enough. That will give me 8. I only had 8, so that'll put me at 16. So one more. I'm gonna pick up sticks while I'm doing this. Because then I'll use all of my spectral residue to make at least have 20 arrows. That's all I'm gonna need. I don't need to keep hoarding stuff. I might as well grab any wood I can grab right now. Just in case. I might be setting this profile up to be, like, redoing another thing. But it's going to be a setup to where it's over. I think I should be fine for now. So let's grab this wood over here. Just because I'm already going to be holding wood. Yep, it's like, I gotta touch it first, see if I can pick it up. I love dogs. Alright, I don't want that. I'll grab that piece of wood. It's the last one I need, and I might be able to find more. Another fucking bleak frond shit over here. So I'm pretty sure there's one over here. Because the islands don't change when I reload like this. I was gonna say, did he just explode on my ass? Die. Watch him give me skin and I'm not needing. Am I bringing leather with me? No, so I don't care. Because I'm just gonna make a bunch of leather in the beginning. Shit, do I have enough for... I feel like I need one more bleak frond. I don't want to carry extra stuff to bring it to the next game. There it is. Because if I can get around not bringing the shovel, I will. I got the bamboo for the bamboo spike holes. I'll be able to get enough leather while I'm there. This isn't where my bag was, right? It was on this side. I'll have enough leather. Huh. Because I don't need that. Grab you and you. Let me craft up at least enough to make 12, 16, 20. Perfect. I just only want 20 because I'm not going to need them. So I can drop you. Drop these because I'm not going to need them. Put these to held. Keep all of these in the held. These, this needs to go to held. And I think that's everything I need to take to held. 14 wood, 17 string, some bamboo. I'll be able to get more stuff when I get over there. Because they'll give me drops. Anything else I want to take while I'm here? Anything else that I'm thinking? Because I can get all of this going for on. So now, gameplay survivalist. Apply change. Outfit, hunter, ancestral, whatever. Apply changes. Oh, that's going to kill me that way. Because it's going to take everything in my held items with me. Were there any enemies on this island? I fought last time this thing was swarming with dudes. Fight me. Fight me, fight me, fight me. Like, this is... I might have just fucked up. I just realized that there's no sticks in the first area, so I'm still gonna have to make a... No, wait, no. I don't need it. Let's go. Alright. We're at least gonna get to chapter 2, to where it saves my boat, and then I'm probably gonna hop off. That'll be my end point, is chapter 2. Do I have the ore of... I do, so I don't even have to do all of this right here. I'm just gonna run across, because I know I'm gonna need something eventually. Right there, but I'm also gonna need sticks, because I'm gonna have to make, a fire to cook all this leather. You are fucking right. Thank you, Zoran. My man. So, because, like, technically, I can get the wooden setup right now. I just wouldn't have a sail until I get a stick. Because I need a stick to make a fire. Dude, honestly, if I didn't notice, I would have gotten so far. I wouldn't have noticed. I probably would have gotten to chapter 2, called it quits right there. Okay, yeah, so I don't have to go back to this thing. And then probably came back in later and get fucked. That would have been one of those moments where I might have rage quit. Anyway, bamboo deck, or fucking wooden deck. We're just going to start with a normal catamaran just in case I don't have enough. All right. So now I need enough for one more deck, which would be 3 or 4. So I'm at 4. I need 7. So I need 8 wood in total. Was there any wood on this island before I leave? That being said, what? What was here? Grass rope. Not grass rope. Oh, one of the woods I was holding. It might, but then I think this game would also be too easy with co-op. I don't know, actually. So now I can actually collect skin from these things, though, while I'm here. So when I end up finding an island with sticks, I can just take it. Cool, he's dead. I only want your skin, no meat. Because then, once I can get to the point where I also need to start making, I guess I could be making grass ropes right now and putting the bamboo holes on, or the bamboo spikes on the holes already. One, two, three, but I don't have enough for all 3 yet. So we'll have to wait on that. Being said, I have 2 skin, which is enough for the leather. I don't think I'm going to need any more later on, so we're good. I didn't see any wood on this island either, so we'll find it for the next island. Meteor. Ooh, I like that. See, I was just doing like alliteration, you know, meteor money. Because I remember when I was in like fucking elementary school, my teacher used to do this thing she called fucking doggy dollars. And doggy dollars were just fucking like dollar bills with pictures of her dog printed on them. And that was like it was like channel points for like 3rd grade or 4th grade. Because we had brown bucks, doggy dollars, mites money type of shit. I think we had Seidel Smuckaroos. That's why I did meteor money, but meteor shards is actually kind of cool. Yeah, doggy dollars is like dirty things for dog. Yeah. That being said, I'm going really fast just paddling on a catamaran. Wait a minute. I wonder just how fast this actually is. Exactly. Yeah. Do I need a sail? Because the sail is just causing me issues when the wind's not my way. It might be one of those things where if the wind's not going the way I want it to, I just disassemble my sail and just paddle. I wonder how it'll be when I have a bigger boat, though. And now that there's sticks here, I can make a, at least a fucking... I don't have enough to make it. I gotta lose my inventory shit. Alright, and this last wood right here is enough to finish my whole ass boat. Before I drop, we're gonna drop you right now. Because that's not gonna dissipate yet. How many sticks do I need for a fire? I'm not putting it on my boat. 1 stick, 2 rocks, 1 thick grass. There. Was it 1 rock or is it 2 rocks? 2 rocks, 1 thick grass. Is there any fire on the shore? I don't see any. Because, ooh, that might be the play of disconnect. Ooh, I have plans for my new any percent. We'll just set this up here. Do I need a tanning rack to make leather? I do. So I need 2 more sticks and 3 more grass. Perfect. All right. The thing is, I know I'm going to need grass ropes later on as well. So if I'm picking up grass, I might as well. Because that 3 is already used. And then I'm going to need 6 more because it takes 2. So I'll... my bad. I'm going to need 9? Yeah. Drying rack. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. All right. Leather. I say I have a lot I need to get done. There's not much. I'm almost done. Because we got glider, we got that, we got the axe. Make that into 3 ropes. Yup. And while that's doing leather-wise, because that's only for the sail, we're going to go finish up bamboo, or the hulls and stuff. The hulls and the decks, because I'm not going to lie, I do kind of like the snowmobile look that we did the first time. I really want to see if that works well. And part of me is wondering if I just need more fucking hulls. Or, like, if these bamboo hull spikes are actually going to be the play. That make it heavier just enough so I don't need it. But I might also need more bags on here if that's the case. Because I had 2 bag stands on here. And then a campfire in the background. So if that's the case, to make it not flip. Sea of Remnants. Ooh. There's that. Now I just need the sail. And we can get to... Oh, you've just learned of it? Ooh. Alright, that should be exact. Oh, it's still waiting. Fuck. Because that's gonna be gone. That's gonna be gone. Do I have anything else I can use this bamboo for? I can make some grass rope and make bamboo baskets. How much does it take to actually make those, actually? 2. I can make 2 of them, so I just need 4 grass. It's coming out in 2026. Oh, it's in beta. Ooh, I might sign up for beta testing. It's one of those things is like, I never got a chance to beta test many games. And I kind of wish I did, just because of how much I'd be able to do. And just learn. Because I'm a huge gamer. And I feel like it'd be cool if I were to be part of some of those, like, projects. No, I don't want that. I need 2 grass ropes. No. Hell yeah. Let's hope that these do enough weight to make it better. But I don't have any more ways I can put bamboo spikes on these. Oh, and that used all my bamboo as well. Perfect. Min-max right there. Min-max. Now let's go grab this and set up the sail. Perfect. Actually. Oh, it's not part of the boat, so I can't dismantle it. Unfortunate. Can I still? If I interact? Nah. I was gonna say, if I could still dismantle it, I'd put it on my boat, but nah. I should have put it on my boat for more weight, but I think the weight I have now is fine. I'm actually gonna see how fast it goes.
Incoming ad break.
Just from me, sailing it normally without a sail. And like, exactly, anything I made should have been able to be broken down, is how I feel. But at the same time, oh well. Because like the only thing you can place on the ground are fires. But also you can find fires made by other people. Okay, with all this extra weight, yeah, it's not worth it. If I was just doing a little shitty catamaran, yeah, I'd be able to. But with all this extra weight I've added on, I need it. I might do... You know what would be really cool? Yeah, other people, yeah. if there was a no sail percent. Maybe it's a bamboo sail is the play with this. All wood, but no, or maybe I needed, like, yeah. Honestly, though, we're zooming. Not gonna lie. Maybe, a bamboo mast is probably the play. No point in making a fabric one right here because it's, even with wood and everything, it's getting close to capsizing me. Unless part of the play is putting more shit on, like putting extra canoes going backwards. No, I didn't want to grab onto that. Fuck. Alright, we got swimming time, but that's okay. I got enough stamina. Adding to the back won't help with side tipping. You're right. But maybe, just because I only have one canoe on like the left and right side, maybe putting canoes on the sides for the left and rights might help. Just because it gives it more weight so it's not getting pushed. Because my thing is, maybe the wind is getting underneath that deck right there. With the whole, only one canoe there. And maybe it's getting underneath it. Yeah, that's more objects. Ooh, you're right. But also, the run's not set yet. That being said, though, I'm gonna have to get more, my axe is almost dead. I don't know if I'll have enough axe durability to get enough. So I'll have to get another axe. And I'll have to get more wood with another axe. And that's more, I don't know. So if I get 220 or 210s of wood, the only thing I'd have to get if I were to restart would be leather. All right, I need to finish this. When I get to day 2, I'm ending it. Because I'm cutting it very close right now. See, yeah, because even at the shit wind, I'm getting pushed. But when I have wind that's behind me, it might be going crazy. So I might need more wooden hulls going further back. Eventually, the wind's going to be in my favor, but I feel like that's also going to make me, like, capsize going into the water. Yep, because now the wind's in my favor. Full sail it. Let's see what happens. No speedrun. No upsetness. Let's pull it in and give it even more speed with it this way. So far, no capsizing problems. That's just so far, though. I'm picking up speed. We're going. Okay, we got a little bit of airtime there. Part of me wants to, like, complete... Okay, so if the wind is in my favor, I actually feel really solid. Which most of these crossings, you have the wind in your favor. That makes me feel really solid on that. Oh, buddy. This boat might be the play. And that's what I'm thinking. Or if it's like anything that has like that slight, oh, it's not technically allowed. Game saved. Perfect. I'm not losing that now. Oh. See, it was so much easier to get all that material at the end. But, so, I really do think I could get Murtag to ignore restricted. It might be in his goals. So, if you're looking... So, here's something off thought before I continue. The catamarans that they show them building. You know, 2 canoes, a deck, and a sail. I'm wondering if that's the play if you set it up right. Woo, he leveled up! Let's go! Murtag's now level 8. But, like, because, you know,
It's delicious.
only a fucking like 2 canoe and a deck with the sail. And like that's how I got my first world record in this game, was with the bamboo catamaran. Do I take a wooden catamaran like the one I have now? But I'm getting thrown around. So there's a lot to figure out about, but I'm gonna have to end this here. I gotta start getting ready for work. Thank you for coming by. I had a great time. You know, WindBound Wednesdays is probably gonna be a thing for a while. They have this free sailing thing here. You know, progress is not saved in this mode. So basically, the way this free sailing works is if I completely do everything in the main game on that profile and then then go to free sailing, I'll start base game, but you know, progress is not saved, which means it has to be a one sitting run of 100 times. If I do it and submit it, I'm doing it, but that's the plan. Anyway, have a good night.